Cool. Just posting the link on Twitter and Facebook quick. The thumbnail is you fixing your hair. It's pretty funny.
I was scratching my head.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh my God, Steve, thank you so much for saying God bless us. Can you see this? Can you see the comments, or is it just me?
Oh, I don't see any.
Yeah, so Steve comments and said, "God bless you, men, as you go into the battle of your lives." Thank you so much, Steve. We will need the help. That's for sure.
We need all the help we can get.
All right, let's start the recording here. Good to go?
I'm good to go, yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus. All right, 3, 2. Nope, not even at the beginning of the recording. There we go. 3, 2. Welcome in to episode 150 of Crossing State Lines. It is an incredible moment for us to hit episode 150. Dave, congratulations. Episode 150. What a moment for us.
Yeah, it's a crazy moment because I don't think either of us thought we'd be here this fast, or let alone at all, maybe even. But it's been a hell of a ride, yeah.
And boy, did we decide, and by we, Dave, very loosely in that we for this one. So people will remember several months ago, I posted on our Twitter that if this tweet gets 25 likes, we will do a live watch of Cats, the 2019 adaptation of the Broadway musical. I severely underestimated how much people would find that tweet. It got 25 likes before Dave even found out about it. So normally podcast hosts would get mad at each other, but Dave, he took it in stride, because that is stone and pride right there. He just took it in stride. So we are going to do one of Dave's least favorite things, and we are going to watch a musical. Dave and I have both rented it. I have it on my phone. I think you have it on your tablet.
Yep, I have it right here.
Dave has it up on his tablet. So we are going to try to sync this up the best we can to each other. We have no time to waste because this movie, even though it says it's an hour and 50 minutes, it will feel like 3 hours and 50 minutes. So, Dave, dare I ask, are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
All right. Well, let's see how this goes. All right. So, Dave, I'm gonna I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, and we're both gonna press play movie on this button.
Well, do you want to skip past the opening credit to
Is
the
there
first?
opening credit?
There's the Universal.
Okay. Well, 1 second. Once we get to the, oh yeah, we could do the open. We could do the Universal thing. That's fine. That's cool. It's less. It makes me feel like I'm watching more of the movie and getting more of it out of the way.
Because I'm already at 30 seconds.
All right, fine. I'll go to 30 seconds. All right, so I'm at 30 seconds now. I have this little circle animation thing.
Yep, that's what I have.
All right, so ready? I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. We're both going to press play.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so working title. That's good. I've heard good things about them. Amblin. People love Amblin. That's the Steven Spielberg one, I think. Okay, so it's nighttime wherever we are. Dave, how familiar are you with cats?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yes.
-3. Oh my god.
So we appear to be at a place called the Egyptian. Let's hope with Dave, do you have a pair of headphones you could throw on by any chance?
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Do you want me to pause it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get headphones.
Pause it so you can get some headphones. But I don't want to. I don't want to get sued, and B, it was just creating a little bit of feedback, which is okay. I have one headphone in, so I can hear you on the other end. But congratulations, we have made it 1 minute and 23 seconds into the movie, so we're getting there. So Steve Scott, while Dave is getting his headphones, Steve says, I want to experience secondhand brain damage from this. So, yep. I said, here we go, as we started, and then cats or dogs. So I'm taking dogs all day long. Dogs are the best, no doubt about it. Emily can't hear me because she's a big cat person, but yeah, big dog guy. Thank you, Steve Scott, for watching. Hopefully we get some other viewers along the way. Hopefully get some stragglers along the way that want to watch, because a lot of people did like this to get this to happen. So I hope some people join in along the way. And the music has already started. So Dave could be getting his headphones, or he could have left. Let's hope he is coming back, because that could be tough if he decides not to. Vamping. Oh, here, door open. Maybe that's him. But this is interesting so far. Dave is back. Thankfully, did not decide to leave.
I thought about it.
So Steve, to answer your question, Dave is streaming it from his tablet. I'm streaming it from my phone. We both rented the movie. We rented it. We did not buy this movie. No, trust me. I don't think either of us wanted to do that. Yep, a little bit of dead air. It's okay.
All right, I'm good.
All right. Well, then let's do it. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, and we'll hit play again.
All right.
All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Well, those look like human feet. They look like human feet.
Look at cats.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Something in the bag. Oh, that's horrifying. This is our first actual cat, and this looks terrifying.
We can never unsee this.
Oh my god. Okay, well, this is the overture, of course. This is the main theme that comes back a lot. Okay, now the guy's crawling towards us. Imagine if this was in 3D.
I don't know if I'd be able to watch this for 3D. That'd be haunting.
Yeah, it sure would be. So they seem to be circling this pillowcase filled with some sort of spazzing animal. Oh my god, it's a cat.
Who is this cat? I'm trying to see the face.
That's Francesca, the one that's like introducing Francesca, whoever. Like she's like the main. She's like a ballet dancer or something in real life.
Oh, so she's a real dancer then.
Oh yeah, she's really a dancer. Okay, well they've started singing.
Well, that didn't take long.
No, it didn't. It didn't. This is already very disconcerting. Just watching these cats move around.
I don't like that they
And-
look like people.
Yeah, I don't like any of this so far. And I know, granted, it's only, it's only 3 minutes in.
No, we get the gist of it. I mean, we can make a judgment now.
Oh my god, I can't believe it's only 3 minutes. The heavy side layer. Oh, this is the Jellicle Cat song. Okay, so from what I understand, these are Jellicle cats. What that means, I guess the song's going to tell us. But all they're saying is the same word over and over again. Okay. Okay, well, this works too, because if people are, watching along and they want to do this at a later date and watch this and hear us comment on it, they can do that.
Yeah, if people want to rent it, Prime Video has a special. It's only $3.
Still too much, but yes, special in some ways. Yeah.
Also, not to hype up Prime Video, but you get delays on your Prime shipping. You can get free movie rentals, basically. So
That's good. I thought you were going to talk about their watch party thing that they started.
Oh, the drive-in thing.
No, they're introduced. This is nothing to do with cats, but I already hate this song. But they're doing things called watch parties where you can have up to 100 Prime members up on like watching a movie with you at the same time.
But you all have to pay for it separately.
Well, no, they're like movies available free of Prime. As long as you're a member, you can be in the watch party.
Oh, okay. So like through Prime Video. Okay.
Yeah, we should try it one time once it's like out of beta or possible. Okay, so they're dancing in like a square. Like it looks like Times Square for cats. I still don't think they've explained what a Jellicle cat is. Oh, now it's like a techno beat. I don't like that. Oh, that's loud.
I just don't like how they look.
Yeah, it's off-putting like right off the bat. Like it's disturbing right from the beginning.
It literally just looks like someone put on fur, a tail, and cat ears.
It looks better in the play.
I would hope.
Oh, that's the Idris Elba one. Okay, the villain.
So I went to look it up. Who do we have in this? Because they have a lot of big names in this.
Yeah, it's you got Dame Judi Dench. You got Jason Derulo, Taylor Swift, this Francesca Hayward person.
Let's see. You got James Corden, Judi Dench.
Right. So essentially, Cats, from what I understand, is just a bunch of cats introducing themselves and trying to ascend to this Jellicle heaven or some shit. I don't know.
Taylor Swift is in this, right?
She is. She plays Bumblerina.
Rebel Wilson.
Love that. Oh, okay. We're back to singing about what Jellicle cats can do. Still not really what a Jellicle cat is.
For anyone curious, it's got a 2.7 out of 10 on IMDb. 34,000 votes.
It's also right around the was it like 15-19% on Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh, I didn't check. I can check now.
Now we're just rhyming. Delphicoracle cats? Skeptical cat? Oh my god.
21%. So higher than I thought. I can't believe they got 21%, honestly, through critics.
1 out of 5 critics said this was good.
53 user.
Half the people that saw this said, you know what? Thumbs up.
Usually the audience is pretty spot on, or at least close to it.
Not
even close.
No. The song is still going on, by the way. I think it's over now.
Yeah, that went 4 minutes.
You want to meet me at the milk bar, Dave? Oh, this is laughable. This is like the It's Always Sunny cat bit, but if it was like 2 hours long. This is something. I don't like. The tails are also just very disturbing. Also, he buys that fedora and then just jams like holes through it to put his ears in. Like, do you really need the fedora? Okay, so this stranger she just met, she trusts him more than the other stranger she just met. Oh, get it? Because it's about cats.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. I like that. Her name is Victoria, apparently. Oh my god. The closer they get to their faces, the more disturbing it is. So the cats have, like, real names, apparently. So I'm guessing this is kind of our segue into hearing what their names are and who they are. What the hell is this? Oh, this is the... This is like a 2-hour version of the tunnel scene in Willy Wonka. Like, this is what this is so far. What?
Oh god.
This is freakish. Somehow this would look... I feel like this would look better on Broadway, but as a movie, it fails.
It can't possibly look worse.
Yeah, it's true. It can't look worse. They can't do this on Broadway. They can't do, like, these effects. So, like, you have to dress up like a cat person. I think one of its biggest issues so far, and reminder, we are barely at 10 minutes into this movie. It takes itself very seriously for what it is.
Important to remember, though, Jake, 5 of these minutes will be credits at the end, so we won't have to sit through those.
Steve says that Dave looks noticeably sad. I think you hit the nail on the head there, Steve, because I think he is.
I don't know if I'm sad as much as I feel like my soul is being sucked out of my body.
True. Also, I know I look like Wilson from Home Improvement with the banner, but it's just the way I'm watching the movie. So, okay, so we get it. She's a ballet dancer in real life. We know. All right. Okay.
Oh god.
Oh boy, Mr. Mistopheles. He apparently is the magical cat.
Where have I heard that name, Mr. Mistopheles?
Mr. Mistopheles. That is it's from Impractical Jokers.
That's what it was.
They say it's one of the skits they're doing where it's like the security guards come and you have to yell this thing for me so I can run away.
Magical Mr. Yeah.
The guy's like, you need to say magical Mr. Mistopheles.
That's what it was. Okay.
Cast. Oh, that's right. They have just the Jellicle Ball is the place they go where Steve says Aristocats greater than. Spot on, Steve. Yes. I'd much rather be watching Aristocats right now. But this is unfortunately not Aristocats and about 20 minutes longer.
I'm sitting right next to a liquor cabinet too. And this is like
tempting.
It's dangerously close to me just rating it right now.
So yeah, so this is like old Deuteronomy and she like ascends to like Jellicle heaven and they have to like I'm sorry, the Heaviside layer. That's right. That's what it is. I can't even say this plot without laughing because it's so stupid. It's barely a plot.
We're 13 minutes in, and I still don't really know what's happening.
Steve said now does seem like a good time to pick up drinking, Dave. In case you want.
I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to get something because
This
I only have water in the cup. In case anyone's curious.
something else. We have about an Aristocats length left in this movie too, which is just great. Oh, okay. There's more singing now. Oh, this is Jenny Annie Dots. This is the Rebel Wilson cat.
So she's singing?
I'm assuming that will be happening at some point.
Oh, God.
We just have to delay and delay and delay until...
Oh, my God.
Oh,
my God.
Should I be laughing? Or... Is this supposed to be funny?
Oh, this guy singing is so creepy when they zoom in.
So anytime they show a face. Oh my God.
But his eyebrows and everything are so
I've never seen it. Yeah, his eyebrows are very off-putting too.
Yeah, it's just it's very disconcerting.
You're like, what cat has eyebrows? Do they have? They don't have. Yeah, they don't have fucking eyebrows. All right.
Oh boy. Wow. Okay.
I would much rather be watching either Garfield movie right now, probably. Oh my
She's just talking. She's they're playing music behind her. She's not singing.
Are those supposed to be mice?
Are they?
No, those are cats, I think. Oh, those are the mice. Oh, well, at least that's not creepy. Well, those look worse than the cats. That's terrifying.
That's absolutely just an abomination.
Oh, God. This is PG-13, right? Or PG?
No, this can't be.
It's gotta be rated R.
I think it is PG. We've less than an hour and a half left now, though.
Do we now? Oh my! Yeah, that's true. With credits, we do have less than an hour and a half left. That's true.
Hey, we gotta count every single second.
We have been watching this movie the whole time, and I still have, honestly, no all-knowing idea what's going on here. I still
think about how I feel. I've never even seen the play.
Neither have I. I've never seen it. I was supposed to see it one night at the Providence Performing Arts Center, but the tickets were way too expensive, so we decided to go bowling instead. Infinitely better.
Money well spent. She's just kind of talking fast. She's not really singing. Oh, I can see Steve's comments now.
I can?
Yeah. I see it, yeah. I was on private chat instead of live comments.
So I like how the cockroaches, they said, just put them in costumes, but for the cats and the mice, we need to make them look like they're actual people.
Oh, the cats are just so creepy.
At least it's okay. It's it's not like the movie's based around them or anything. Oh my God, dude. Is this supposed to look impressive? Because it doesn't.
Oh my god. Some of these people had to have gotten paid a lot of money because there's no way you could film this movie and think that like this was going to be good.
Actually, snap into the beat a little bit.
Makes one of us.
Oh, that's Jason Derulo. Dave, I know you don't listen to popular music. Jason Derulo is a singer of most. You know Jason Derulo?
I know his name, yeah.
He is most famously known for shouting his name before every song he does.
Wait, really?
Because I guess he's not really Jason Derulo in this one.
Wait, he really just shouts his name?
He'll do like he'll just say like just look up a lot of Jason Derulo songs. So he'll start with Jason Derulo every time. It's very
wow. That's obnoxious.
Oh, Rum Tum Tugger, that's his name. Which actually isn't the worst name, but so far the most tolerable song, I think. And that doesn't say a lot, but still. At least it's got like a beat behind it. The fact that they call him a terrible bore is probably an indication of how bad they are at gauging what's fun and what's not.
Oh god.
Okay, well, that just ruined the song. Rebel Wilson started dancing, so that was good for. Like, I don't really like Jason Derulo that much, but like he's by far the most interesting part of this movie so far. Steve says Jason Derulo fell down the stairs of the Oscars. I believe it. So did Kelsey Grammer, but that was actually off the stage, that was at an award show, I think, but not off the stairs. He fell just straight up off the stage. Dave, with the introduction of Amazon Prime Live Watch, we're going to have to do. We're going to have to watch the Velocipaster. I think it's for free on Prime. I'd much rather do this.
That would look like an Oscar-worthy movie compared to this.
You're not kidding.
What?
I don't know what that is. Put user in timeout.
Someone keeps saying Tall Warrior 37.
Oh, they're getting blocked, so. Not sure what that was. I did see that. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. Don't make us turn the comments off. This isn't terrible. Look, it's the best song so far.
I mean,
I'm aware that doesn't say a lot, but
if you dig through the dumpster, some of the food will look good comparatively, but it's all trash.
Fair. But like this is like the bundt cake that's hasn't been opened yet. That's in the dumpster.
This is the bun cake that's burnt to a crisp and someone threw it out with the pan in it. Oh my god.
That was good for a couple of minutes, and then he hissed like he's never even seen a cat before in his life.
There's more music in this than I thought so far.
It's a musical, Dave. That's the point.
No, I know, but
it's all
even more than I thought.
Oh, I don't know what you expected, friend. But it is probably worse than what you could have possibly expected. So.
Oh, I mean, it definitely is.
Pat Lane apparently is watching. He said the pain and anguish on our faces is simply amazing. It sure is, Pat. This sucks. Makes me question why Dave even put this out there in the first place.
Yeah, I should have checked.
Okay, so like Jennifer Hudson, I've heard actually is pretty good in this, and she's like a really good singer. So
I refuse to say anyone is good in this.
I mean, there could be individual good performances in a bad movie. Just look at Joker.
I refuse to say anyone is good in this.
This is something else. Let's put this in. No one looks good in this because it looks like trash. Oh, Steve, that was a Twitter reply. That's why you can't see it. Pat didn't post that in the group chat. But shout out Pat Lane, Steve says. Okay, so Grizabella. So Steve said Carol Baskin would have killed in this movie.
Wait, is Steve watching this with us?
I don't think so. I think he's just listening to our commentary. If he is, that's the most incredible dedication.
Are you watching this?
I don't think he's watching it, but God, he might be. If he is, God bless him. I don't know if I agree with you on Neo over Jason Derulo, though, Steve. I think I might like Jason Derulo more. Grizabella, by the way, Dave, probably the most famous song from this show, Grizabella sings it. It's called Memory. You'll probably actually recognize it. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Look at what the cat dragged in. I'd like to remind everybody that the guy who directed this started the decade winning an Oscar for Best Picture. And he ended the decade making this.
An all-time 180.
Steve said he's not watching. He's just listening to our anguish while filling out invoices. So thank you, Steve, very much for watching along.
One could say we're both dealing with shit, plumbers and
Hey, Hey, I bet Steve laughed out loud at that one. That was good. That was good. Good. And for the first time in many episodes, Dave is the first one to swear, I think.
Cats brings it out of me.
That's us. Musicals bring it out in Dave.
Fair.
I like how they said, you know what, the Jason Derulo song and the Jennifer Hudson songs weren't like totally horrible. So let's follow up with the okay, he just turned her to dust, Thanos style.
Without snapping, yeah.
You're probably right, Steve. Steve said our job is shittier than his tonight. It's probably true.
Yeah, at least he's filling an invoice. He gets paid for that.
That's true. We don't get paid for this.
We paid money for this.
We did. We paid $3 for us.
We're in the red.
And this is already the worst $3 I've spent. And and also remember, I spent $3 on The Boy Next Door last week, and
I'd watch that movie twice over
I'll try to watch this. I mean not this.
That deserves an Oscar for Best Picture compared to this.
Compared to this, oh my god.
What's the budget on this too?
I almost said to you, I was almost going to look it up and quiz you. Let me look it up real quick. Let's see, Cat's budget. You want to take a guess?
It had to have spent a lot because there's a lot of big names in it. 80 million?
It's close. $95 million budget. Do you want to guess what its worldwide gross was?
50? 40?
74.6 worldwide. It grossed $27 million in the US. That's it. Deadline calculated that the net loss, this is from Wikipedia, but Deadline is relatively reliable. So the net loss of the film, when you factor in expenses and revenues, was $113.6 million. It is one of the biggest bombs of the decade.
Of all time, I would say.
Probably all time, but definitely of the decade. By the way, for Dave and everybody else watching or listening, the plot is a tribe of cats must decide yearly which one will ascend to the Heaviside layer and come back to a new life. Like that's okay. Well, what I'm watching right now is disturbing me, so I'm gonna look away. But it is
for people that we quickly have to say this. James Corden was drinking water, and you could see the stubble on his face.
Yeah.
You can see the stubble. Yes, Steve, with J-Lo. Boy Next Door with J-Lo. We watched that movie. Brandon Maxwell
actually, Steve, we can look that up. We can look up what was the bigger bomb.
I would say Cats. I don't think John Carter spent 95. What John Carter probably only spent 50?
Hold on, I'm trying to I'm trying to look up Box Office Mojo for John Carter. We've really gone off the rails already here. And we are somehow a half hour into this movie. So Steve, this was Cats was a bigger bomb. What do you look up the John Carter budget?
Yeah.
Yeah, John Carter was a $250 million movie.
That's 5 times what I thought.
And including marketing and stuff, it probably lost money, but factoring in just the worldwide gross, it barely made that money back. It made $284 million worldwide. So it barely made that money back. It's a bomb.
But I mean, it made 34, and then when you consider marketing, it probably lost 15. But Cats lost 113 million.
Well, now we're going down
100 million more.
Well, the most reputable thing we have right now is either Good Housekeeping or Deadline. So let's just pick the first one. The Big Friendly Giant. This is chronological, I think. We're still watching this, by the way. Don't worry. We haven't turned it off. We want to, but we haven't. McCavity just called Buster Jones a puss in spats. And apparently he's just trying to kill all these cats, I think. Is that what he's doing? I'm asking Dave. Dave's going to have the answers.
Are
But
these cats supposed to be like smaller than a lot of things? Like
oh yeah, this
they
is
look
supposed
like
to be the scale. This is supposed to be the scale. Like they're supposed to like be cat sized.
because like,
They don't look it.
but like in every other shot they look enormous. Then they go to like one shot and they look tiny.
Yeah, like this is a perfect example because like right now they're like climbing a building and they look like they're human sized. But like when the scene with Jenny Annie Dots with Rebel Wilson, they look like they're cat sized cats on a table. I don't get it. Like that lantern, that lamp right there, that's easily the size of a cat, and they're bigger than it. Like it doesn't make any sense.
This scale, like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. They look enormous.
The Adventures of Pluto Nash lost $95 million. It only grossed about $7.3 million overall.
What about that movie that's famous for being really bad? What's that called?
J-Lo and Ben Affleck?
No, it's The Room. Isn't that it?
Oh, I don't think that was a bomb because it didn't cost. I actually don't know. I don't think so because that was
But
like
the guy funded it himself, I thought.
yeah. So we really don't know much about it because it was so like under wraps. I can look that up though. Did you catch the name of this godforsaken cat?
Oh no.
Oh, Mungo Jerry and Rumple Teaser.
Rumple Teaser, huh?
Can only imagine the influence they must have been under making this. Even originally, like the original Cats. Apparently, John Carter cost overall $307 million to make. Damn. Oh, 47 Ronin with Keanu Reeves.
Steve wants us to do a live watch of John Carter. No way.
Steve, isn't that movie like 3 hours long? I'll look it up because I think it's mad long. That's 2 hours and 19 minutes. Yeah, I don't think so, Steve. Pick another movie. We'll consider it. Not that one.
He just threw out the room.
Oh my God, Steve. Are you like...
He's trying to kill us.
The Room made $1,800, by the way.
Yeah, it's
an indie movie. By the way, Mungo Jerry is I believe is the inspiration for it's because this was originally a book, and I think that was the inspiration of the name of the group Mungo Jerry that did the song In the Summertime. But that is the little that Cats has contributed to pop culture.
Yeah, The Room made $1,800
on a $6 million budget.
Yeah, that has to be one of the biggest ratioed fails of all time.
You might be right.
Because 1,800, like, how many people saw the movie other than like his family and friends?
Let me see if my calculator app is still on the laptop. I didn't delete it. Yeah, okay.
We'll say it was released in LA, so you figure what, $12 a ticket, 2003.
Yeah, that's probably somewhere around there. So it made back 0.003% of its budget. That dude put $6 million in that movie, and it
of his own money.
One of the greatest turds ever made. Steve said it's fun for him. Glad it's fun for you, Steve.
He's keeping us company. I appreciate it.
No, we appreciate it. Steve, you want to hop on the live stream? I'll send you the link.
Yeah, he can hop on.
Watching it, but he can join. practically just the three of us anyway. I don't like how this movie demonizes dogs. I don't like that.
Dogs are superior to cats in every way.
They sure are. Are they trying to get that name to catch on or something? Oh, okay. So he's trying to like make sure that nobody else takes a spot from him. Okay. Yeah, we know he's called her twice. We get it. Yeah, thanks. My God. Oh my God, this cat looks weathered. You're kidding me. Growl Tiger? That is the worst one so far. Oh my God. Oh.
James Corden is wearing shoes, so.
As cats do, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Did you just stab him?
I think he clawed him.
Clawed him, right. Another reason why I can't stand cats.
Yeah, dogs. If dogs hate you, they just bite you. Much better.
Well, I meant just the fact that they don't have retractable claws. Yeah, they have nails. You got to cut them, but like, they can't like, reach out and just slash you.
But that's what I mean, though. Like dogs, if they hate you, they'll bite you. But they're very patient. Like most dogs, they're very patient. Right. They won't do anything. Cats will slash you and then just run away.
Yeah.
We're also 40 minutes in, so.
Oh my God, we still have an hour left of this.
More than an hour.
God. Monkus strap. Oh, God. Oh my God.
Did you invite Steve?
I did. Is he here?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just looked up and saw it says I'll join for a sec to talk shit.
Oh yeah. I sent him the invite.
I just don't like. This movie loses so many points just for how it looks.
It looks awful. Like, it looks so bad.
Like think about a movie that's really bad. At least there's like Gretel and Hansel was a terrible movie, but it looked kind of cool. Like the cinematography was cool, the lighting was good, and like that literally salvaged it to the point where it's like, all right, I hate this movie and I never want to watch it again, but it looks cool.
You can almost see Judi Dench like cashing the check underneath her coat because there's no other reason she'd be in this.
Idris Elba too. Can you imagine filming this scene right here? They're all like laying next to each other.
No, I can't imagine it. Imagine posing this seriously like a cat for how long they had to do it.
Never.
It looks ridiculous. Who will it be? What are the odds right now, you think, in Vegas? Oh, it's Ian McKellen.
What's a Jellicle cat?
What's a Jellicle cat? Well, we've only watched half this movie and we don't have any idea what it is. It's apparently whatever these things are.
Is it a type of cat?
It's them. These humanoid freak cats, I guess.
You could have had me here do this with you.
Still can.
I missed half the movie.
You've missed nothing. There's no plot, right, Dave? It's just a bunch of cats singing about who they are.
Yeah, there's no plot.
The only thing you need to know is that one of them is trying to ascend to the heavy side layer or some shit.
Miss Taylor Swift.
She hasn't appeared yet.
Oh, let me know when that happens.
Okay, I'll let you know. You'll hear me say, Dave, that's Taylor Swift.
Huh?
I said, Emily said, let me know when Taylor Swift comes on. I said, you'll know because I'll say, Dave, that's Taylor Swift. Oh my goodness. All the makeup and stuff that Dame Judi Dench probably had to go through for this. And what was the point? Other than a paycheck, obviously.
There's your answer, paycheck.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay.
Who's Daniela Norman? She a dancer?
I don't know. Is she credited on this somewhere?
She's Demeter.
Oh, Demeter, of course. Hey, in case you thought this couldn't look any freakier, it is.
This movie is sucking the soul out of my life.
Oh, we know, Dave. Oh. Well, I'm running to get my charger. Don't pause it, really. Don't pause. Am I missing anything?
No.
Good to know. Didn't think I was, but good to know. Jellicle cats come out tonight. Jellicle cats. Oh, I gotta put Steve on.
Is he ready?
Well, he's there. I gotta put him on. God, Steve, what is with your names, dude? 1 second, buddy. 1 second.
Hey,
What's up?
how you guys doing?
Oh, we're
How's your brains
we're
feeling?
halfway through this disaster.
You guys are doing
Dude,
great.
my brain looks like it went through the blender.
I'm so proud of Dave right now. Proud that he made it halfway through this so far.
This is shocking to watch. This is like you guys started off. You guys were, normal people, and now I think your lives have changed already.
Is he watching you?
I'm definitely not
50 years older.
Yeah, you've aged quite a bit. I think Dave's got some gray hairs now.
People said I had a baby face before this started, and now they're saying Are you retired yet? AARP?
Yeah.
So it appears they're just all dancing now, putting on their show for Old Deuteronomy. I don't know what's exactly going on here.
I've really enjoyed listening in while I'm printing out invoices right now. This has been the joy of my night.
Well, we're happy to bring somebody some joy tonight.
How much more do you have to go?
About an hour.
If you take out credits, it's about 55 minutes.
You sound like Jerry Seinfeld.
I have to. I have to look forward to something.
I mean, it's really like, if you think about it, it's only like a day.
What if there's end credits though? Like, what if there's like after the credits are over, like it's like the Avengers? You see something cool?
Yeah, something tells me that's not going to happen.
Come on.
See, but
Tony Stark.
in the Avengers, the movie is cool, so you can expect something cool after the credit.
Yeah, it's true. Like, there's actually like a line of movies and stuff. So, like, you expect something that's going to tease forward to the next one. There's not going to be a Cats 2.
Come on. There's a chance. Come on, T Swift.
Well, it didn't make money, so there's one reason why.
Is that the new cat?
Yeah, that's the ballet dancer
I
one.
was gonna say she's a ballerina.
You would never know because she's only doing it every chance she gets.
Well, keep up the good work, guys. I'm gonna bail out. I'm gonna keep listening though.
Thank you for joining us, Steve, and we appreciate your viewership.
Yeah, keep up the good work, guys. You're doing God's work. No one else wants to do this shit.
Thank you. That's Steve Scott, Small State Big Takes. Thank you,
He's a
Steve.
homie spy.
He's the man.
Steve.
Special guest. That was great. Nice little duck in from Steve there.
Steve's funny as shit.
He sure is. That was Steve Scott at Stephen O. Scott at Small State Takes. Small State Big Takes. Good podcast. We love him.
Tell you what, you want a Twitter account to follow and make you laugh and
That's one. Right
follow
there.
Steve. Follow Steve, yeah.
And no, there has not been any singing for like 5 minutes. Feels like 8.
Out of the 50 minutes so far, which we just did 50 on the nose, there's probably been 48 minutes of singing. Is Emily watching this with you?
She's right next to me watching it on my phone. Yeah, you could see while you were wondering why my earbud was perpendicular to my head. Okay. That ended abruptly.
She's somehow as big as the door, too.
Right? I thought they were supposed to be cats.
She's above the door window that you look out.
Almost like a human.
Yeah, she's literally the size of the door.
Oh, okay, this is the big
It's
song,
Jennifer
Dave.
Hudson.
The song is
This
called
song is-
Memory. This is the big
I've never heard that.
Love this.
This is the big song from Cats.
Turn it up, Jay.
This is about as loud as it goes.
No.
Also, why isn't this working? That's right.
Ag. You know who does a good cover of this?
Who?
That girl from Pussycat Dolls.
Nicole Scherzinger?
Yes.
Okay. Also, they really didn't do a good job of making her hands look like cat hands. They're just human hands.
Their fingers, yeah.
They're fingers. Yeah. Like, it's like, all right, oh shit. Like, Jennifer's supposed to press on nails on. It's fine, whatever. I'll make it work.
They didn't really work on any of their noses either. Like, they're all human noses.
Nope. They all look like human noses. Yeah. Although it might have looked worse if they made them look like cat noses, to be honest.
Hello.
Yeah, I think they gave up. The face was just to be left alone.
For the crowd?
Yep.
For the podcast?
That's as much as you get.
What is enjoyable theater for some is torture for Dave. Every note like a small dagger between the ribs. people really don't have much of an idea of what I'm watching at the moment.
She walks like such a dancer.
Yeah. Is she like trying to walk like a cat? Because I don't think that's how cats would walk if they were bipedal.
Is she British?
We can find that out.
I didn't too. I'm
Yes.
older than her.
By like 2 months. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not
do
even.
I-
They don't,
do I need to be-
doesn't have. She's British. Yeah.
How old is she?
27.
Well,
28, 27.
it doesn't say what day though.
No. I don't know. Maybe she's not famous enough for that. I have no idea. Started ballet at age 3. Whew.
Good for you, girl.
Crazy. And you're welcome for those shout outs, Steve.
Where do you see that? Oh. Hi, Steve. Oh, that was Steve.
We got a few spam comments from some weird account, but we blocked them because they were just putting the same thing every time.
Was it Tall Man 37 or something?
All Warrior 37. I'm not sure what the hell that was supposed to mean, but oh, this is the original song they made for it, but Taylor Swift sings it on the soundtrack, and this girl sings it in the movie. You can tell it's out of place because it's not about a cat.
You should have had me here from the beginning.
Hmm?
Had me here from the beginning.
Yes, of course. You could have
I'm already enjoying
talked about it. Are you
Mm.
really enjoying this?
Mm,
It's because you like cats.
in musicals.
Yeah, I like musicals too, but I'm telling you right now, this ain't getting drafted
I
tomorrow.
missed the human scene of someone eating humans or something. Did I miss that?
What are you talking about?
The scene that was like super controversial or whatever.
No, she ate like cockroaches that were
Oh, is
humans.
that what? Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, that was
I wanted
earlier.
to see it.
Dave and I will run back the game film later on.
Oh, God.
Well, just another song down. That means we're closer to the end. Oh, we're right into another one.
Who is that?
Dame Judi Dench.
Who's that?
She's been in a lot of stuff. Well, we're over halfway, Dave.
That's true. That's true. We are 56, about to be 57 minutes on the dot.
Almost an
this.
hour through this masterpiece of garbage.
I'm shocked he made it this long.
Honestly, I know. I'm proud of him.
I'm making the whole movie.
This has to be the first time David watched a musical since, like, he was a kid watching Aladdin or some shit,
The
probably.
doors are big though. They're not like.
But it's inconsistent. Like, that is a big door, but there's another door she was just at that wasn't that big.
She was bigger than the window frame on the door.
Yeah, she was big. She was, like, as big as, like, if, like, up to the door or front door. Like, it looked like a human. It's almost like it was inconsistent. They didn't give a shit.
It's almost like they spent their whole budget on CGI and actors and not on, like, actually designing things.
Oh, also, I'm realizing now that they just didn't bother doing anybody's hands as paws is. We're like, fuck it. We'll just put their fingers. And let one of them wear shoes, because that's what cats do.
This was on Broadway. Like, obviously, they probably just.
But there are things you can't do on Broadway that you can do in
Yeah,
movies.
but then maybe they wanted to keep it more.
They would have been better off just doing what they do on Broadway and just, like, putting them in costumes. No, this looks unnatural. Costumes look at least like they're ridiculous, but they look funny.
Ooh,
This
someone's
looks
tapping.
terrible.
Was it quiet?
Okay, rapping. Hey, Ian McKellen, we're going to give you a few $1 million if you just come here and lick milk out of a bowl.
Was he?
He's been in a lot of stuff. Lord of the Rings, X-Men. He's Magneto, old Magneto.
Oh, that's what that is.
Sir Ian McKellen. You have 2 people who have been knighted that are in this movie. 2.
Can you put your brightness? Wait, don't.
Magical Gus is Andrew Lloyd Webber. What?
Oh, really?
No, that doesn't make any sense because this guy is Magical Gus, I thought.
I thought it was the young one.
Oh, well
Right
then
there.
that's definitely not. Maybe that's his son. Maybe it's Andrew Lloyd Webber Jr. He's like, I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm supposed to be reading my book.
I'd rather be reading your book.
It's pretty good.
Hmm?
Stephen King. Asparagus.
Gus the theater cat looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad. It's like they just.
Oh, look at
This
that.
is easily the worst.
It looks like they tarred and feathered him.
This is easily the worst. I can't. This is disgusting.
You can almost see the phone that he's using to phone it in.
It literally looks like he just like put his hands through his hair and like after he worked out or something, and then just like put whiskers on.
I don't like the tail.
All of them look
It's-
terrible.
It's so creepy.
It looks bad.
That's a 3-word review of the movie. It looks bad.
Take out looks and substitute is. It is bad.
True. Just bad. That's the 1-word review.
I don't know many songs from Cats. Oh.
What?
Still didn't do anything. Or broke anything.
Well, the whole list is there for you to look at.
Yeah, I know I have to. Can we skip this one?
No. We have to watch the whole movie.
No, I don't like this one.
It's too bad. Dave and I have to watch the whole movie. Oh, by the way, this is how we're doing it tomorrow, so you might have to go in the bedroom.
Thanks.
It's going to look like bop, 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 bop.
No.
Well, yeah, we're streaming it.
Can I just be on your screen?
No.
Why?
Because you know how it works with this microphone. I can't do that. And do a live stream at the same time.
Yes, you can.
I cannot. Yeah, how is this song still going on?
It's hey, we're over an hour at least now though. Hour and 2 minutes.
We're sure this movie's under 2 hours. Like, I'm not being deceived.
Well, let me put it to you like this.
It's
I'm
45
done at 2 hours.
With credits, it's probably like 45 minutes left. So, like,
I would say there's under 45 left. I would say there's 40 left.
that's fair.
I feel like a lot of this isn't actually singing.
Not really. I feel like this looked a lot better than they thought it was. Like, they were like, wow, this looks so artsy and incredible. And it looks like just absolute dog shit.
Alright. That tail.
If I had
This
to
song
give,
is legitimately just like so long.
it's also bad. Didn't even put nails on him. It's just his finger. Oh my god. if I had to give my quick, snappy movie review for this, I'd call it Pick of the Litter Box. Get it?
I would.
Litter Box.
I get. I would say this movie aspires to be in the litter box.
You'll find this movie at the bottom of the litter box. But you'd find better things in a litter box than this movie. Oh, dear God almighty.
Is that Jason Momoa?
No, that is Idris Elba.
Oh, I can't see.
And what's with these cats just like vanishing through powder?
Have we been explained why he can do that?
I don't recall hearing that.
Oh, Skimbleshanks, of course.
Skimbleshanks.
Skimbleshanks, the railway cat, the cat of the railway train. That is really what they just sang. Oh, I'm just seeing Steve's thing now for half an hour ago. John Carter probably is on Disney Plus, actually, because it's a Disney movie.
Yeah, we're not watching that though.
Yeah, still, the point remains, Steve. We're not watching it.
Is this anybody famous?
This cat is just so creepy looking. The eyebrows in this one is just.
Stephen McRae.
Is anyone from Broadway in this?
I highly doubt it. Let's look up Stephen McRae, see what else he's been in. He's an Australian ballet dancer. He was in Stealing Las Vegas.
This is a little getting a little sidetracked for me, but did Gilly and Connor Ryan make a new podcast Twitter account because they kept getting suspended?
Oh my God, I was gonna say they already followed me. So what's going on?
They just followed me from another account.
I was wondering what that was. Yeah, I think it's because they got suspended. Why did they get suspended?
I don't know. They kept getting
No,
suspended.
respond in the comments because we don't know why that happened. Yes, I know you love tap dancing.
Yes, if you know the answer, shout it out for us.
Presumably, you're the only one still watching. See,
Wasn't he the only one watching to begin with?
it was Pat hopped on for a second, but Steve is the only one watching right now. I think. I'll tell you what, the tap dancing is fine because you know what? It means that none of the cats are talking
Or singing.
or singing. But again, the prospects of cats wearing shoes still doesn't track with me.
Oh, they're dancing on railroad.
Oh, it's okay. So now they look way too small. What cat is that big? Is that small, rather? Are you looking at this?
Yeah.
They look like mice.
They look like ants.
Like, I understand the whole show is like a fever dream. But look at this. Oh my God.
You would think that, though, in this age of movies, the background could look real.
Yeah, it looks like a video game background.
I enjoy the tap dancing, though.
But the tap dancing is fine because, like we said, none of them are singing and none of them are talking.
They are singing.
Well, they are now. But when they were tap dancing, they weren't.
Now they're in the train.
Okay, now they're kind of the size. Because that's kind of what a cat would look like.
They still look quite tiny.
Some of them are as tall as the bed, though.
Yeah, but like if you like a cat like puts its paws up on a bed. Oh, Steve. Steve. By the way, the question was, why did the Verbally Committed podcast get their first account suspended?
Multiple times.
Oh, I know it was multiple times. I thought it was just once.
I thought it was multiple times. Maybe clear that one up too. I think it was multiple times.
I feel like tap dancing and singing don't go well together. I feel like you're supposed to do a tap solo and then not do it again. Like not sing when you're tap dancing. I feel like that's stupid. Wow. Apparently he has magical powers too. And now he's dead.
Why are they disappearing?
Because of Macavity, apparently he can do that.
Is that
Idris Elba cat.
is he the villain?
Yes. Essentially, he's just taking out the competition. But we have no idea why this is happening, or how he's doing it, rather.
Oh.
There we go. I think this is Taylor Swift, Dave.
Yeah.
Now, Taylor Swift, Dave, you're not familiar. She's a pop singer.
She's a pop singer.
Yeah, she is. She's a famous musician.
I thought she was a classical music producer. There she is.
Wow.
Oh, Steve responded too. I don't know why. They don't even know why they were suspended, and they weren't even allowed to recover their account after multiple calls to Twitter.
Usually they say why. That's interesting. The only time I've ever had a podcast account get suspended briefly was because I was following too many people at once and they thought I was a bot.
That happened to me.
Yeah.
And you have to wait like 3 or 4 days to be back to normal.
Or no, I don't. Maybe it wasn't suspended. It was like you need to like chill. Essentially, is what it was telling me.
Yeah, it just says like, oh, you need to like slow down and like make sure what you're doing. Like you can only like so many tweets after that for a few days.
Yeah, you're not in like Twitter jail, but you're like in the Twitter like county jail. Like you're in the
yeah. You're like in the like
front.
yeah. You're in Stoneham Police. You're in Stoneham jail.
Well, Dave,
They have, like,
you
jail
never
cell.
be put in Stoneham jail. Your name has too much cachet.
Yeah, they would never put me there. Don't you know who I am?
We're below 40 minutes, by the way.
And that's with credits too.
We might be looking closer at like 35 minutes.
Music to my ears.
Best song you've heard all night.
Whoa.
I like how they did the nails coming out sound effect, and clearly the nails didn't come out. Did she need to do a British accent, or was that just like improvising on her part?
I hope it's
Sucks.
improvised because it's awful. I mean, I hope it's forced, not improvised.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Steve, I can't believe you guys got to 10,000 tweets yesterday because I saw when you said your goal was to get there that day. I was like, man, they have 86 tweets to get there, and somehow you accomplished that. So congrats to SSBT for getting 10,000 tweets.
Yeah, congrats on that and the increase in traffic there.
We're only about 9,600 tweets away from that, so we'll try to get there.
Yeah, how many do we have?
We're about 4 something.
I think I've sent out like 3.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't know the password for a while. You lost it, so. But now we got access. Taylor Swift probably like, I need my song to be the longest one. And the most light needs to be on me. I'm not doing a Dark Alley song.
They were definitely hoping that just getting Taylor Swift would get people there.
Didn't work.
The thing they didn't see coming though is that when it's bad, news leaks out. So after the first show, they're like, all right, no one wants to see this.
And he appears to be naked now.
Yeah, he doesn't have his coat, and he somehow just appearing places.
He also looks kind of like, I was gonna say he looked ripped for a second, but like that's not how cats are supposed to look.
Yeah, this cat has like shoulders.
How do you think
Crap.
filming this went?
Awfully.
What did they do for?
To ascend to the heavy side layer?
What's that?
Good question. I don't know. Cat heaven? I have no idea.
The big box in the sky.
Yeah, the litter box in the sky.
The big yarn ball.
The cat deserves the cat gets a new life or some shit.
Like 9 lives?
Still don't know why Taylor Swift needed to go with the accent. So if he kills her, like he's not gonna get to the heavy side layer.
Is she like the leader?
Yeah. You know, we are what, like almost hour and 15 minutes into this, and I still can't get over how bad they look.
I'll never get over it.
Do you want to tell us how? We can magic her back?
Magic the cat.
Which one is this? Mr. Mistopheles? No.
Gus.
Oh, it's Gus. All right. That was weird. Couldn't hand him the hat. Should I give it to him? It was in her mouth. Hmm?
Didn't know which piece was on there.
Under 30 minutes left now.
Oh, it is Mr. Mistopheles.
I thought his name was Gus.
No, Gus is Ian McKellen, I thought. I'm gonna remember none of this when it's over. Well, yeah, the magical Mr. Mistopheles. Magical.
Thought his name was Gus. Sorry.
Could be his first name.
I only came in halfway through.
Look at that fork. It's a huge fork. I guess that lines up with cats being that size. Dude's my favorite character in the movie.
He is.
You're gonna have the door. She's gonna fall off the plank, bro.
He's your favorite?
Yeah. Laurie Davidson. Guess he kind of sucks at magic. I thought Jason Derulo was here at any point. Oh, is this like they need to believe in him to do it? Is this what we're doing now? What? There's nothing in it. Stopheles. Damn, this song's actually getting stuck in my head. There's an easier way to do that. Well, end of the movie. They didn't get her back. Nobody goes to the Heaviside Lair. That's a shame. Thanks for watching episode 150, everybody.
She's back.
Oh my god, the old one too. All right, Dave, ready? What was better? This, her coming up from behind when they didn't know that he brought her back, or the portal scene in Endgame? Probably this. It's like 1A, 1B, but it's probably this.
I don't think it's that close.
It's a route. That's weird. That is so weird. I know that's what cats
do.
I know that's what cats do, but it's so weird. Especially since you could tell the actors like went in for the kiss, but they realized, wait, we're cats, we can't do that. Dave, we're approaching about 25 minutes.
And that's with credits again. We're coasting through this. We're almost at the end.
Miracles do happen. Oh my god, the tails, man.
The thin tails, like theirs, aren't terrible. But the big, like,
Judi Dench's tail is very
furry
bad.
one,
Yeah.
Furry.
Like
Furry
old Gus
ones.
and then
Yeah.
old Deuteronomy, like those tails are horrible.
Yeah.
Steve said he's back. It's been a blast, and he's so proud of you guys. Thank you, Steve.
She's wow.
Oh no, Grisabella's back.
I still don't get why do they vanish?
I don't because he's magical. I don't know.
What? She just
Did she just
skin?
peel off the fur?
Emily knows that too. I was looking at the comments. Oh my.
They absolutely peeled off the costume by accident.
I'm very confused at what just happened.
Now apparently James Corden is hucking up a hairball.
And tap dancing.
Yeah, I don't think these cat costumes were made for fights. Oh,
With shoes.
that's what we call homicide in the cat world.
That reminds me of the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. My hands are registered as lethal weapons.
Yeah.
I hit you and kill you, I go to jail. That's called manslaughter.
It's called manslaughter. You kill anybody, any guy kills another guy, he goes to jail. It's called manslaughter. Remember going to the movies? That was a fun time.
I drove by the
That
movie,
was great. AMC pushed back when they're opening too.
Now I saw.
and there was at the top of the steps just like a line of people sitting in chairs.
The movie there?
Yes.
That's weird.
Are they opening?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh, now she's singing Memory. Oh, because I think she's the one that goes to the heavy side layer. What are the odds that this is the one movie that exists with like 15 minutes of credits?
I'm hoping that that's not the case.
Hoping it's not the case.
I'm hoping that there's a lot of credits.
That's what I'm saying, like 15 minutes of credits.
Oh, I thought you said that there's not any credits.
Oh no. I'm hoping for like maximum credits.
Oh, I'm hoping that they cut it short and do like 20 minutes of credits.
She like an injured cat.
I think so. Like a stray. Okay, that was weird.
I mean that's what they do.
Cats, yeah, they're
They hiss.
yeah, they are. They're irritating and upfront
How
and hissing at you. Untrustworthy. Untrusting. Man, so if you're a bad singer, I guess you're just never getting to the heavy side layer. Dave, you and I would be screwed.
Yeah, I mean, everything about this movie, I'd be screwed.
Yeah. We need you to tap dance if you want to win this thing. Oh, well, never mind.
Tap dance or walk?
This is now the third time we've heard this song in the movie.
It's a good sound.
But the third time we've
I
heard
like
it.
this.
Yeah, I get it, but this is the third time we've heard it now. Second time she sung it.
She's probably the only one in the cast that could.
She literally just sang it. The ballerina girl. Francesca Hayward, whatever, Victoria, whatever her name is. Honestly, I really respect what Jennifer Hudson did in this movie. She stayed as far away from the entire thing as possible, except for when she had to sing. So if I was old Deuteronomy and I was like the Simon Cowell or whatever, that's not the is that the one where they hit the button and that like sends them to the next round?
America's Got Talent.
Yeah. Like if I was that, I would just be hammering that "you're on" button. Do you think this felt like American Idol for her for a few minutes? Like she's performing for a judge?
Mhm.
She wouldn't ask her.
I don't know. Maybe Dreamgirls. Dreamgirls.
I think so.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, she won Best Supporting Actress.
That's a good movie. Should watch that one.
Yeah, but that would have been enjoyable. Dave, we're about to hit the 20-minute mark.
We're in it. We're in it.
We're in it. We've been in it for a while, buddy.
I mean, we're in the final stretch.
That's true. We are really rounding the curve here. Oh my god, this cat we've never met until right now. You know, this might carry some emotional weight if they all didn't look so disturbing.
I just can't stand the way they look.
It just looks so bad. That's one hell of a high note right there. Oh my god, what a song.
What's the other thing called that they want to go to?
The heavy side layer.
17 minutes.
Oh my god, can't end soon enough. What? Well, probably.
You know what this compares to?
Quite nothing I've ever seen.
No, this experience compares to like when you run your half marathon and you're like each minute kind of feels like harder than the next one.
That's just a good point. It's like you know, you
It's
hit,
a slog.
you hit like mile 6, 7, or 8, and you're like, okay, well, it's good rhythm. And then like you like with this movie, you get like 17 minutes left in your 11th or 12th mile, and you're like, wow, this is I want this to end as fast as possible, please.
Yeah, it's brutal.
We're in our legs are jello point of this movie.
Yeah. And then you cross the finish line and you want to just fall over.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Still not really sure what the plot is either.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I know they're trying to get to the heavy side layer. That's pretty much the plot. They're all just singing for their right to go.
She's a beautiful dancer.
She is. I'm not sure the reason we needed this, but yes, she is. Bless you.
Thank you.
I feel like they resolved the thing with McCavity really quickly. Like, where is he? Like, what happened to him?
Yeah, I don't understand. And we still never really learned why he can just disappear with powder.
I guess. So they put her in a chandelier.
I need someone that their favorite musical is Cats to explain.
do you? Yeah, why don't you give Matt Morris a call?
Matt Morris, explain, please.
Matt's not watching this.
I know, but
Also, probably not going to listen to this.
this is his favorite musical.
Loves cats. Also, very much enjoyed this movie.
Well, he needs to explain why.
He'll say the music, which I also disagree with.
I've heard better music. Oh, I do love
Oh,
Matt
there
Morris.
he is. Okay, there's McCavity. So he is back. Idris Elba does all his own stunts too, so he's really above that city. Oh my god. Okay, I thought he died. I was gonna say that would have been dark. Also, the fact that he landed perfectly on that. Oh wow, so he's just like stuck up there, I guess. Okay, then the cat nuzzling thing is very weird. Like, I really don't like it at all.
Is she going to heaven? Like, I'm confused.
I think she gets like reborn or something as like another cat. I don't know. Oh, it's a lion. Get it? Because that's a cat.
She gets reborn as a crab.
As a what?
Crab.
A crab?
Crab. He's choking. A crab.
Yeah, I get it. It took a minute.
Is she singing to us now?
That sounds creepy.
"12 minutes. What an experience.
This is. What? What?
are we learning how to address a cat?
I don't know. I feel like we should have learned that at the beginning. Oh, we needed to know that.
Sounds like a Christmas song.
It does sound like a Christmas song. Automatically my least favorite Christmas song. Did someone forget to yell cut?
I think so. We don't know what that is.
We still don't know what a Jellicat is. Is that what it means? A dear little cat? Whatever it means, apparently that was the nicest thing anyone's ever said to her.
Oh, yeah.
She's still on her way to the Heaviside lair? After all that?
Since when was it a balloon?
Oh, see, it's a cat face, too.
Oh.
Credits?
Please. Please.
Credits?
Please. Oh, thank God. It's
We
over.
made it. We
It's
made it.
over. We did it.
We made it.
Over 100 minutes, too. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Wait, what's this song?
I don't know. I don't care. I need that phone back. Oh. That was that. That was Cats. Our live watch for episode 150. Dave, before we take off, what's your score for Cats?
Well, I thought the cinematography was an abomination, and I thought the singing was equally as terrible, and I thought everything else was a notch below just crap. So I would say I'll give it a 0.
A 0? Come on. You gave Collision Course a 0. This wasn't worse than that.
I mean, Collision Course at least has real people, and you're not turned off by just looking at the movie.
But come on. I mean, at least there were good actors who tried in this movie. You can't give it a 0.
So we give a participation trophy now? Participation trophies? They tried?
I think a 0 is a bit excessive for the movie. I'm gonna give it probably.
If you give it a double-digit score.
No.
Okay.
Oh God. No.
4.
No, I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it no. You know what? No, I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. Emily's right. I'm gonna give it a 4.
All right, I'll give it a 1.
I will give it a 4 because Jennifer Hudson tried, and the Mr. Mistopheles song wasn't god awful. Everything else about this, I took off 40 states just for how it looked. It looked horrible.
I'll give it a half.
Half state.
So it's a 1 overall.
Well, there you go. Dave gives it a 1 out of 50. I give it a 4 out of 50. That's an average of 2.5 out of 50. And we hated that movie, safe to say. So, Dave, that's episode 150. We are now on the march to episode 200. Yeah, that's the way it goes. So, Dave, where can we find you on social media?
At David_Albiani.
I'll make it Jacob_Morocco, the podcast. That's CSL Podcast on Twitter. You can find us on Spotify and on iTunes. That's Apple and Spotify. We are distributed by Anchor. You can go find us there as well. And we will see you tomorrow night on this very platform. Dave has the night off. He has earned it with this. But we have a lot of good guests coming on tomorrow night. We got Emily, we got Shannon Fitzsimon, we got Chris Scheim, we got Pat Lane. It's going to be a fantastic night doing a little Broadway draft action. So, Dave, if you're around, you should at least watch it so we can get those live stream numbers up, even if you'll hate it. I promise you I won't take cats. So there's that.
I'll definitely tune in, and I suggest everyone else does too.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And by we, I mean the show you also host. Well, thank you again for Steve Scott and Emily for popping in and watching a little bit with us, or at least talking us through the pain at parts. And we will see you guys tomorrow. And then Dave will see you on Wednesday when we do a little Sports Jeopardy action. Third team's still to be determined fully. Me and Dave and I will be looking to reclaim our trophy. Looks like Steve Scott and you didn't catch this because we talked about it on the Pokemon podcast, Dave. It looks like Oliver's coming on with Steve to do trivia on Wednesday.
Wow.
Looks like Ollie's going to help him out. And then Brandon Maxwell is one half of the other team. We still have to find a second person. Tom Porter was unavailable for Wednesday nights. We're going to find another person, but we will have a third team. Don't worry. We're looking forward to that. But we will see you. I'll see you tomorrow. We will see you on Wednesday. All right. That was the end of the actual recorded portion for the episode. 1 second. Let's hope this exports because that was fucking long. Nope, not 50. That's for sure. 150. Guarantee you it's not going to do it. Wow, it did. All right, I'll end our broadcast now. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Mostly Steve, because there's really only Steve. Pat Lane watched too. Thanks.